I'm here.
Okay, give me a second. All right, I'm here. Can you see me?
No, I can't see you yet. Yeah, I see you.
Okay, but I can't see you.
Uh,
Okay, while we getting this together, again, thank you, you guys. This is Saturday, July 3rd, 2021. I'm excited for you guys to come on to Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine. Again, if you want me to advertise, subscribe, or be a sponsor to the show, please get in contact with me. You can go on my Facebook page, which is Sunshine Camila, Kamela, or you can go to the YouTube channel, Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine. Again, this is 6 degrees of separation. I believe in it. It has been happening since last year, the beginning of December. You're one person away, one advice away, one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. So today I have my last person for today is Mr. Sam Houston.
yes, yes, yes.
I have not physically met him, but I know him 6 degrees of separation from my niece Shari. She inboxed me and said, Auntie, I think I got somebody for you to talk to. And now we're here today speaking to him about what's going on and what he has going on. So, Mr. Houston, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. About yourself?
I'm good. I cannot complain, cannot complain. Um, So, from my understanding, you are a rapper and you're the owner of Curbside Barbecue, correct?
Yes. I am a I am an artist. I am an
Artist.
artist, yes. And I am a chef and I am the owner of Curbside Barbecue, that is with a Q.
Okay. So, how long have you been in the music business?
Well, I've been doing business, well, excuse me, I've been doing music uh since I was about 8 to 10 years old. Been writing since I was like 8 to 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Um I started off, listening to, all the hip hop greats. And I fell in love with the music, so I started writing the music. I started off with poems actually. My third grade teacher, um, she used to give me Langston Hughes to read, and I used to read his poems, and I had to used to recite his poems. Angela Milo, if I'm saying the name correctly. Uh, um, People like that, I used to have to read their poems, and from there I developed the love and passion for music.
Okay. So, um, you said you are so what poems is starting from there. So, are you writing music based it off of like experience or what you see or wishful thinking?
I write music. I am a versatile artist. Uh, I like to write my music based off current events. Uh, I like to write my music off things that I've been through, things that I've seen, or things that I've done or helped do. I like to just be real with my music, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm being accepted as a late bloomer right now.
Okay. Late bloomer meaning like age or
Late bloomer meaning age, and late bloomer also meaning um, God's will. Uh, Things happen in life circumstances, and sometimes it's not meant for you to go directly to your destination. Sometimes you get on the freeway, you don't know that it's a detour coming ahead. And sometimes you got to make that detour in order to get to the same destination you was going, but you not knowing you had to take that detour. But me knowing that I had to take a detour and God putting me back on the right path to do what I was born to do, I think it's a blessing.
Good. So how as far as I've seen some of your videos,
Uh-huh.
and is it all your videos were like around the city?
Yeah, I got a lot of videos that was done around the city, particularly because I'm trying to get my city on my back and behind me. I got another video we just shot out in Myrtle Beach, out of South Carolina. We shot a video down there. It's getting edited now, so that's going to be being released in a couple weeks.
Okay. So how did you get into getting with the food? How did you do that?
Well, like I said, part of late blooming, I ran into some circumstances where I had to go away for 11 years. Um, and being incarcerated for 11 years, I think that's what helped develop my passion and helped develop a lot of things as far as mentally and spiritually and self motivation kicked in. And with the food, it was a job opening, and I needed to make some cash. So I needed to make some money to take care of myself. I was tired of asking people to send me something. So the lady, she said, "Listen, if you can make some spaghetti and the people love it, you hired." And I killed it. Uh, Spaghetti was one of my favorite dishes growing up. My sister was like the head spaghetti-tarian in the family. So I was able to, adapt some of the recipes I seen her use. And hey, I killed it. And from there, I developed the skill for cooking. I went into culinary arts. Uh, I won all kind of certificates for my cooking, dealing with incarceration. And so, like I said, incarceration is a big part of why I'm late blooming as well.
Okay. So in jail, it was the moment where basically the rubber meets the road. Like I gotta,
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
get out of here, I gotta have
right,
something to,
yeah,
not fall back on, but go up on, right?
right.
So
That's real. Hmm.
so in there, this is where you started really developing your dishes in
Yeah,
jail.
yeah. I started my signature dishes. I've been knew how to cook, uh, you know, ordinary things and things every day around the house. But I started my signature dishes. I got what you call barbecue lasagna that I designed, uh, and it is one of a kind. I got a meal called the Bohol Hunch, and that's dealing with seafood and lamb. It's a different mixture right there, but it gets the job done, and it's something unique and something that people never tasted and still deliver quality and taste.
Yeah, I never heard you said seafood and lamb.
Yeah,
I didn't even know them two went together.
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. They've been kicking it. They've been going together. We just didn't know.
Wow. Right. That's different. I'm like, and I'm a seafood lover, but I have
Right,
never heard of seafood and uh
lamb. Yeah.
lamb together. Never heard of it.
Hmm.
Wow. So when it comes to like your I'm assuming all your sauces are original.
Yeah, we do original sauces. We got Kirby. We got the lean sauce, which is called the Kirby sauce. Also got a sauce called the pimp sauce. The pimp sauce is ideally compared to the mac sauce with a little bit more smack to it.
Okay.
So those are two unique sauces. Uh, we have other sauces that we use, but those two are the leading top right now that we really get behind and try to push into stores
Okay.
and on Amazon as well.
Okay. That's good. So oh, so the other thing is, so how did the restaurant come about?
Huh. See, the restaurant came from the hunger, the passion, the self motivation because I started off on a street corner with a hibachi grill, and I developed into a full uh, food truck, if you will, at first. Uh, I did a whole year on a corner throughout the whole winter. I barbecued, and God move mountains. Whenever you do something and God see that you're willing to put your all into it, the universe get behind you and back you, and that's what happened. And the universe got behind me, backed me, and it opened up for us to get a restaurant, a brick and mortar, I should say. Uh, However, unfortunately, I am sad to report that we did uh, opt out uh, the contract with the owners of the building for purchasing the building due to negligence, unprofessional, and I felt a little bit fraud was going on, a little bit scamming. So I was able to get ahead of the curve and stop that from curbside from falling.
Okay, so you now because you opt out of that, are you going back to the streets?
I'm always in the streets. We ain't never left the streets. And the streets is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And unless you're in your house, you're on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. So even if I was in the brick and mortar, I'm still on the streets. And I ain't home.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it's the only thing that's different between a brick and mortar and being on the streets is that you don't have that contact with people that you will have on the streets. I like that contact with my people. You know what I mean? I like to see. I like to conversate. I like to talk. I like to be right there. You know what I'm saying? Brick and mortar sometimes separates you from the people, and I never want my people to feel separated from what we're trying to do.
Okay. So outside, so what? Walk me through most of your dishes. Like, is it just spaghetti, or is it
Now,
what are you offering?
I got a menu right here. Uh, let's see, we got our sides. We got baked beans. We got grilled hamburger, and we got and that, the grilled hamburger is seasoned. We always season our hamburger, and all our meat is cooked on a grill. So we don't cook stuff on the stove and then store it into the bake. No, you're gonna get barbecue with every taste that we do. So this is what separates us from everybody else too, because we barbecue and we grill all our meat. Not so much barbecue sauce, but we grill it, and we put the grilled meat into the beans, or until we grill our turkey tails. We grill them, we season them, we marinate them, then we slide them into our greens, and we let that cook into the greens so that the greens get all the flavor and the season from the grill, and it still give you that. It makes your tongue slap your gums.
Ah, you making me hungry.
Uh, that's what we're here for.
Okay.
So, as far as the food and the music, wherever you go, I'm combining the two because wherever you go, have a good time to eat. You always music is always involved, whether it's
Yes.
jazz, whether somebody playing live band, what have you. It's always some music involved, and vice versa. Whenever you got some good music playing, people looking for the food. You know what I'm saying? So curbside burger, you both. We bring you entertainment, and we gonna feed you, and you're gonna love both. Um, we also starring. We're not starring. We also are inside of a couple movies that just premiered. One called Turnarounds was just released at Imagine Theater about 2 months ago, a month ago, I should say, a month ago, and the numbers was phenomenal. Shout out to A Money, my dog QT, the producers and the editor of that movie. Uh, I'm also in another movie called Strippers and Dope Money. Uh, that movie also you can look on. You can also look up uh, man, so many. Uh, Middleman. You can look on Middleman on Prime TV. Look out for Middleman Part Two coming real soon. Over 1 million viewers on Prime TV. Uh, we just been working. You know what I mean? We just been working, and I got a whole team of late bloomers that's we coming to blossom. We coming to blossom.
So on the flyer it says that you guys open 24/7.
Yeah, we had to come under regulations um, for the last month due to COVID was was nearing down about a month ago, but it was also at its prime about a month and a half ago. So we started nearing down about a month and a half ago. We started just doing 8 hours, but it's 24 hours with a call in. So if you
Okay.
call in your order, we'll serve you like that, but we don't do no walk ups.
Okay. So basically that part of it is delivery.
Right,
Okay.
basically.
So are you on any of the like Uber Eats or
We
DoorDash or
working on
anything
it. Yeah,
like
we working on that now. The brick and mortar kind of slowed us up from that, to be
that?
honest with you.
Okay.
And it was also to be honest with you, it was a discouraging blow. It was definitely a discouraging blow. It was a setback, and what I mean. It made me question. What I mean. It did. So that kind of came to a halt at one point, but we back on discussions on that.
Okay.
So,
And I mean, out of honestly, when you set up for something, you're on the way to go to whatever is on paper. But
well,
sometimes when you have, as we say, street smarts, sometimes you see it before it happens. Or as we say, God will never leave you ignorant to any of the devices of the enemy, period.
hmm
And so this might be another avenue that he might open up for some other way for it to be happening with someone else, or for you to actually come through and just have um a building might be given to you. Who knows?
and it's amazing you say that. I don't like to say funny or crazy or anything like that. It's amazing you say that because God is amazing. Because I was just telling my partner that like a few hours ago. Uh, Also, I got to get this rendition down of my testimony. Uh, about 5 years old, I was playing with nuts and bolts out the window while I was thunder and lightning. And my older sister, Gloria, she's telling me to stop playing with God. And I told her none of those myths are real. Before I could finish my sentence, lightning came from the heavens and blew a hole in my hand. And my mother and stepdad had to rush me to the hospital. And I can remember the doctors looking as if they never seen nothing like this. And they looked at my mom, my stepdad, and they say, it's nothing that we can do but clean it and put a gauze on it and wrap it up because it's not bleeding, nor can we stitch it. We had to let it grow back. So that was one of the um, one of the ways God showed me he was real. Second was probably about 3 or 4 years after that, I got hit by a car 30 feet in the air. Uh, Came down on my head, cracked the concrete. Uh, I had a huddle with people around me, and I can remember the people that hit me. The three ladies. It was it was they was gay, and I can remember them crying and telling me, don't go to sleep, open, keep my eyes open. I can remember when the EMS came, and I can remember when the EMS came, and I can remember them telling me uh, that they got to. Actually, it was asking me for my address, my mother information, which I remember, and it was amazed by that. But when my mother came, they told her that they got to take me to the hospital to see if I had bleeding on my brain and things of that nature. And couldn't find out I didn't. And another miraculous miracle God showed me. Third one was uh, I heard my grandmother speak to me after she passed. Um, not gonna go into intimate details about that, but after that, I seen a spirit. I seen a walking spirit. Um, After that, I got shot up 3 inches from my heart with a high powerful weapon. and went in and out. Doctors said they never seen nothing like it. Uh, when I squeezed his hand, he said, I never seen nobody get shot with such powerful weapon, such close to a major artery, have such strength. He's calling me Superman. Uh, these are just images and that I want to share with you and the listeners and the viewers because it's part of my late blooming. All this is I'm giving you is all in a uniform of why and how I'm late blooming. Um, into more biblical stories of late blooming, more people like Abraham who didn't receive his message until like 70, or more so Jesus the Christ who really didn't receive his anointings until the 30s, late early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all biblical late bloomers, and there's more, but we're not getting into all that. I'm just giving you why late bloomer is at the end of Sam Houston. And Sam Houston is my original name, even though uh, it is an American well-known name through the American War, alongside David Crockett with Sam Houston. Most people don't know about Sam Houston; they know about David Crockett more so. But Sam Houston was a war general, and he's the reason why California, New Mexico, Arizona, all those are part of America. So that's just a little history lesson about Sam Houston.
Mm-hmm. So now that well, it's been a lot that you have said about the music and acting and a business owner. Where can they actually go to Curbside's Barbecue now that you're not actually in the building?
Well, Curbside Barbecue exists. Uh, we're on 7 Mile in Hamburg. We're actually trending on Facebook right now. We're probably viral right now. I haven't checked, but last I checked, we was going viral. Uh, we opened up a house, a drive-through. So we got a drive-through running out of a house. We'll order here above the side door. So if you've seen that, again, we're bringing it back to the streets. I grew up in a trap house. I made my money from a trap house. I grew up trapping. I grew up selling. So I said to myself, why put myself in harm's way to open up a house to sell marijuana or crack cocaine and have the government come and take my freedom again? Rather me use my business license and use my sense, my street sense, and open up something that's legitimate and they can't stop. Now I got sergeants coming by in front of me. I got police ordering from the stations we doing delivering because when you do something and God is behind it, can't nobody stop it.
That's so true.
Nobody can stop. So no matter how busy and how ham my trap get to going, all they can do is watch.
Wow. Um, I seen something. I don't know if it's still happening, but it's supposed to be like a big barbecue festival here in
Mm,
August, if I'm not mistaken.
find it. Please keep me abreast.
Um,
I believe that everybody has to eat curbside barbecue.
Let me look it up right now.
And while you're doing that, I just want to say that whatever curbside, Sam Houston is all under one umbrella. Whatever we do with love. Take our time, we do it with perfection, precision, so that you limit your complaints and you limit your dissatisfaction.
So are y'all gonna be super busy today and tomorrow? I mean, for the holiday?
Today we actually did catering today for tomorrow.
Mhm.
So today we actually did 25 caters for tomorrow, X amount of ribs, X amount of rib tips. So around these days like this, we like to get our caterers out. We shut down the call-ins and the walk-ins, and we do the catering because of the holiday, and it's more important
Yes.
than just one individual. We
Yes.
talk about families. So if we can help feed families and sacrifice the one individual, not saying that you don't mean nothing because everybody
Right.
needs something to curbside. Don't get it wrong. Yeah. What I'm saying is we use these days to accommodate, the larger families for the holiday. You know.
Let's see. Is this year? Let me see.
But I was gonna try to go down to the Chicago Taste Fest. We were gonna try to
Yeah,
drive our food
that's
truck
where
down
I'm
there.
trying to go with. Are
Yeah,
you doing any
we was gonna
festival?
try to we was gonna try to drive our food truck down there and get it to the Chicago Taste Fest, and we want to slap some gums up down there. At the same time promoting the brand Sam Houston and Late Bloomer. Uh, so yeah, we was definitely had that in our sights.
So how does that work? Do you have to um, get a temporary license to be a part of the festival, or you just
Yeah,
show
yeah,
up?
yeah. You definitely got to get a temporary license to be a part of the festival. Uh, we got to call back down there because at the time we called, things wasn't open yet
Right.
like it is now. So we're gonna call back down there and get all the logistics out from it for it, and we're gonna put our plan together and hopefully go down there and mop bang it up.
All right. So the festival here at Hart Plaza is August 13th, Friday, August 13th to Sunday, August 15th. And it's the Ribs R&B Music Festival. And it's starring Tony, L.B. Shore, Mickey Howard, Alexander O'Neal. So,
Yes,
um,
all the greats, all the greats.
so that
Okay.
might be something you might want to look into,
Yeah, most def, most def.
like ASAP, since it is July, and this event is in August. So just to be able to, be down there,
Yeah,
get your name, your face, out there.
yeah.
Again, this is what my show is all about: is information,
I appreciate that.
helping, connecting. Like I said, if it wasn't for my niece Shari, I would have known who you were.
Yeah,
So again, that might be something you look into. That you look into Chicago, because everybody loves barbecue.
yes. I'm talking about even when we was down in South Carolina, we didn't see as many grills as we see, up here. So uh, I should say down here, but uh, our barbecue is definitely something to taste, something to definitely get around to. Uh, and we definitely gonna try to get into that real fest downtown because I supposed got into that 2 years ago, and unfortunately, something happened to my partner where he could no longer uh, do it.
So how many cooks do you have?
Right now, it's just three of us. It's three cooks, but we got servers. Not too many people are ordained to cook. A lot of people say they can cook, but a lot of people isn't qualified to touch them pots and pans in that kitchen.
You're right.
So we want to keep people
I
where
was
they
definitely
strong at.
number one of them.
Yeah, we definitely want to keep people in their strong suit. So it helps people. It helps people become themselves and grow into themselves, and it helps people blossom into themselves because they're not overwhelmed by things they pressured with not being able to do.
Okay. So so on the sides, well, I see you have, like cheeseburger, hamburger, hot dog,
Yeah.
sausages, ribs,
Hmm.
chicken, lamb, turkey chops, rib tips, Sides, baked beans, chili cheese fries, coleslaw, fried regular fries, greens, mac and cheese, onion rings, potato salad. So who cooked that part?
The cooks. I do the recipe, and they follow behind the cookbook. And as long as you follow the cookbook, you never go wrong. So I am the originator of all the ingredients and recipes. Um, so anything that comes out of the kitchen, uh, that has to have the signature taste to it. However, I do allow cooks to, really become themselves, and if my cooks are great. My cooks is good. Shari, your niece, she can get down. So her Kool Aid is, I'm telling you,
Yeah, I heard.
man, yeah, make your lips fall off. But well, what I'm saying is, everybody, we're a team, so everybody got their own position. What I'm saying, you're a quarterback. Why is you in a wide position, wide receiver position? You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their own position. So that's what makes us a team, and that's what makes us so great because nobody is trying to be the receiver. Nobody is trying
Yeah.
to be the running back. Nobody's trying to be the. We just be being who we are good at being, and that's where we are stationed at. So that's why it worked.
Okay. So when it comes to, like you said, the name Sam Houston, then
The late bloomer.
the late bloomer. So when they come up to your establishment and they hear the music, is it just your music or it's just music in general?
No, it's music in general. I'm not that egotistic. I'm just playing all my music, and I'm drawing the people out to all my music. 'Cause a lot of people don't like my music. A lot of people ain't gonna like my music. What I mean? A lot of people ain't gonna like my food. A lot of people ain't gonna like nothing. So, we understand that, and we get that. So we don't want to compound that with other dislikes that people don't like by a same voice over and over again for 5 months straight. Every time you come in here, you hear the same voice. No, we're gonna serenade you with some jazz. We're gonna get you with a little Kim. You know, we're gonna get a little R&B in there. We're gonna make it to whereas people comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So when you come get food for them, you comfortable. You're getting a smile, and you're getting your money's worth. You know, so that's what we trying to deliver: satisfaction all across the board.
Understandable. That's good. So what else outside of, trying to get to the festivals? What are the upcoming plans to like really boom for the summer?
So we are now getting a food truck. It is now getting equipped, um, getting it painted. So we got a food truck coming out here, curbside food truck from our curb to your curb. Uh, so our food truck will be out here probably around August. I'm thinking around August we'll have a food truck up and running out here. Um, so at that point, you had to just tune in to Curbside Barbecue on Facebook to figure out where we're gonna be because we're gonna be traveling. We might be traveling out of Michigan. We might be traveling to St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So this is just not for the Michigan listeners. This is for international because we're gonna travel with this. Because like I said earlier, I believe everybody needs to taste Curbside Barbecue.
So everything is I can't wait to taste it because you definitely making me hungry. Even if
Well,
I don't eat the meat, I'm a size person.
oh yeah, our size is great. And also, what you don't see on that menu is our signature dishes, because our signature dishes at the time this menu was getting put together wasn't a part of it because it was just overwhelming. Because at that time it was just me and Sharp, so it was overwhelming. So I didn't want to put too much on the plate, and we couldn't deliver.
Yes.
But we also have what we call Kirby rice. Our Kirby rice is made from scratch. It's made like hibachi rice, made with our own seasoning blends, vegetables. I'm talking about it's really really good, really good.
Okay, so excuse me. So on the average, how much does a like the plate cost? Is it more for the dinners than the average restaurant, or how does that work?
Our dinner starts off at $20 right now, so that gives you the meat, two sides, a drink, and a roll or a muffin, whatever you prefer.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, everything is uh, made with the greatest portion. So you're not just getting something that you're not gonna be able to eat later on. When you get our food, you're gonna eat it. When you taste it, you're gonna understand why, and you're gonna say, "This is amazing." I don't know why I haven't been coming to taste curbside barbecue, and and that's just the truth. I'm not saying it because I'm the owner. I'm saying it because it's the truth. Even when I taste my own barbecue, I can't believe I'm the owner. I'm just be honest.
Okay, so when y'all doing y'all meet, what is like I guess your the wake up call to start cooking? What time is that?
Being that mindset is based, my mindset is always based on 24 hours. So, I'm always getting yelled at about I don't sleep as much. Um, so to me, it's just whenever I feel like the meat is getting down, or we just need to start something fresh. We don't serve old food, so we try to keep things fresh. Try to keep the grill smoking. So whenever you see that grill smoking, it's fresh meat being served. Uh, I never like going to a barbecue restaurant and I don't see a grill smoking because I don't know what I'm getting. So we keep the grill smoking. So whenever we see the grill smoking, we open. That's what we all say. If we smoking, we open. So
These sayings, you got me. You smoking, we open.
and I go. So that's this again. We mixing. We still on the street, so we mixing a little bit of street with a little bit of corporation. So we bring in. This is where street meets corporate, and them two meet and they get along. So this is where that happens at with curbside. Uh, it's like I said, it's all about originality, and that's within taste. That's within the sauce. You won't taste our sauce and say this tastes like or what I mean. I know what they put in this. A lot of people sit there and they eat the whole plate. And they still trying to figure out what the taste comes from. What did they put in this? And it's just sit there baffled. So don't fall into the one. I ain't gonna say don't, but if you want to, you could be the one that fall into one and buy another plate to see if you can figure out the sauce again. Like, you buy
Right.
the plate that you back, see if you can figure out the sauce. Hey, you figure out, you let me know, and I'll let you know if you correct.
So your signature dishes are all of your recipes like if they call sanctioned or on paper legally.
Yeah, yeah. We got a few that we got to get legally done for the recipes and ingredients, so that can't nobody copy and paste behind us on that.
Right. Mhm.
So it is a few that we gotta, and that's another reason why I haven't put things out there yet because we don't want it to get stole. And barbecue lasagna was one of the first ones we got uh, copywritten. So we have to get our signature dishes copywritten. Everything else you see on the menu was just ordinary food that people cooking in the everyday house. But our signature dishes has to be copywritten, has to be trademarked and the whole nine. Because when we put these out here, I don't want red robins or blue robins with my menu on their menu.
I got you. I got you.
Because we do make some good burgers. We make signature burgers. Uh, we make what we call the murder burger. We got the murder burger. We got the monster burger. You know what I mean? Uh, We got the twin burger. We got the golden burger. Uh, we got the Houston burger. So we got some signature burgers out there. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like I said, we just in the process of getting everything. Because let me backpedal a little bit. Because in the process of getting the building, I also paid for a consultant, and the consultant was taking care of everything that needed to be taken care of. But when that fell apart, because that came as part of the contract with the building, the
Oh, so you
consultant,
can use them.
right? So I couldn't trust him. I can't trust him. You know what I mean? So I can't do business with two uncles and a nephew. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, you know what I mean? So now that's why Curbside is at the process of rebuilding back into getting our things trademarked and copywritten, because we had that all taken care of, but because of uh, circumstances and because of, like you said, I was able to see things before it happened. I was able to pull that plug, before it went down.
Well, sometimes, like you said, timing is everything. I'm
Right,
learning to walk this thing out myself.
right,
I'm slowly getting used to saying I don't know. And I'm the type of person that I will go find out. And
mm,
I'm getting to the point now where I'm not even looking to find out. I am trusting God in everything.
right.
Um, and that was, to be honest, until you're in that situation, we can say it all day long, but until you're in the fire and in that
Yeah.
situation, then that's when your faith, your hope, all of these things will come
Everything
into
tested. Yeah. And it's an old saying that says hard times are necessary to establish truth. You have to be able to go through something in order to figure out the truth about yourself or anything else. You have to be able to go through the fire in order to figure out your true identity. You know what I mean?
absolutely. And
And
two, you can't necessarily, and it's no against you, but
mm,
sometimes, you can't judge a book by its cover. Like, you would think, oh, this the rapper, this is and that, and people somehow, I don't know why, they just feel like entertainers in general really sometimes don't, think outside of the box. And so I appreciate you um thinking outside of the box. I've never heard of a rapper going through and doing what he's doing to actually come out and say, hey, you look, I cook. God gave me the gift to cook.
yeah.
And this is the way I'm going to take care of my family. Do you have children?
I have five boys.
5 boys.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
they with you?
One. Yeah, one being a set of twins. Yeah,
A set
sure.
of twins?
Yeah.
Jeez. So
Yes,
5 boys are
and
and so I'm glad you mentioned that too, because again, my show is not just all males, but I do want to change the narrative of what is being put in media about our black men. So you having, yes, whatever your situation was that you end up being in jail, but you came out with a whole different mindset. Like, look, this is the God given talent that God gave me. This is what I'm gonna do. Yes, I'm a late bloomer, but yet and still, timing is everything. You might have messed it up earlier in life if you had it then, but now that the business sense of everything is
mm-hmm.
commendable. Um, Trying to better your life for your family is commendable. Just the fact that I heard you say that you have people, the cops, that are coming to actually eat at your table, and that, like you said, the streets and business come together. It can be something beautiful. It's unique in itself because a lot of times we're looking for this. I don't know what we're looking for sometimes, but if it's good and it's a good service, customer service is everything. And I've been hearing you say, I take my time when I cook my meat for to eliminate any complaints.
But take our time cooking anything. That's for anything. Because when you rush something, you either forgot something or you're gonna mess it up in the end. It's not gonna have that same taste it had. That same taste is what keep them coming back because they're looking for the same taste they had last time. If they don't get that same taste or better, then it's a disappointment
Hmm.
because now it's sketchy about the third time. The first time I loved it. Second time, third time when I'm gonna get it. So you don't want to have that. When you go get a Big Mac gonna taste like a Big Mac every time. When you gonna get some
Supposed
chicken
to.
nuggets, they're gonna taste like they're supposed to. You go get a frosty, it's gonna taste like a frosty every time.
Hmm.
So you gotta have that signature taste.
And that's good. A lot of I don't think a lot of people, not just in restaurants, but a lot of people skip the part of customer service. That's why we're loyal to certain restaurants. That's why we're loyal to certain places that we go because of the quality of customer service. I've been in customer service for almost 18 years now, and so
Wow.
you have to have that with service from the head on down. If it's not, it's people are not going to keep coming to you. So
They're
I
not.
commend you for understanding that.
And I got that. I was real quick. Um, Again, I jumped off the porch early. Um, I went from carrying bags, pumping gas, cutting grass, shoveling snow to selling animal porn. I tell you no lie. I've been a hustler since I was born. I promise you. So I say that to say, even with all that, I developed customer service. And that led me to being a manager at Five Guys. And being a manager at Five Guys ultimately teach you about customer service because you deal with a lot of people with a lot of complaints, and you have to satisfy both the company and the customer without losing money or losing customers. So
Hmm.
those are facts that one has to realize whenever dealing with complaints with customers in a business. You don't want to lose either. You want to appease both, but you want to make sure that the business stays above float and don't lose its revenue because of the losses and the complaints and the remakes and things of that nature. So
That's good. So even in the sense, and I mean, everything, every experience that you have in life, especially when it comes to other people and other jobs, you take the experience that they teach you both on paper as well as physically touch, and you turn it into what would you do if you owned your own business. So a lot of the things that I've learned at different jobs, I took different parts of it and created my own business.
mm-hmm.
So you're doing the same thing.
And that's what to me is the most important thing in life is just soaking up what your experiences are, soaking up your experiences, and then regurgitating it back into life. Because if you just soaking it up and you're not giving it back, then you just a sponge that ain't releasing. And if you don't release, you can't soak up more. See what I'm saying? So now you stuck with the old same stuff you've been soaked up years ago because you ain't giving it back out, releasing
Hmm.
in order to soak up some more.
Hmm.
See, so with me, it's all about soaking up, contemplating it, examining it, then putting it back out there into the atmosphere, into the world, so that I can be able to soak up something else and establish another establishment, beachhead or business somewhere else, and keep
Yes.
that going. This is how they talk about generational wealth. This is how you create generational wealth. You create more than one establishment, more than one business. Even if your business is doing numbers, you still want to create another avenue,
Hmm.
and because you want to keep it coming from everywhere.
Yep.
So that's what I'm about. So that's why you see Sam Houston do stand-up comedy, Sam Houston do cooking, Sam Houston do music, Sam Houston do movies, Sam Houston fix houses, Sam Houston sell houses, Sam Houston fix cars, Sam Houston sell cars, Sam Houston do whatever Sam Houston got to do in order to establish generational wealth.
Hmm. Absolutely. And then the whole leaving a legacy for
Yeah, for
kids.
sure. And my 20-year-old boys, I forgot to add that they are following my footsteps. They are about to record their first song, day 5, and they are about to do their first video for a Children's Fun Center, and it's about to be on commercials. So yeah, look out for the Hugh boys because they coming.
That's good. So, like I said, legacy is important. I've never met you, like I said, but
Hmm.
I am very impressed by our conversation about what you're doing, what you're trying to do, and I'm glad that Shari told me about you. Um, I'm not even. I'm very happy, excited that she did reach out to me and say, "Auntie, you got to talk. I got somebody you need to talk to."
Hmm.
And so I'm glad. I will be supporting you.
Appreciate
Like
that.
I said, this goes everywhere. Facebook, all social media platforms, the radio station, all of this. So this will get out. Like I said, take those tidbits, get on it ASAP about getting your license for those festivals because I will want to see you down there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So again, I will do what I can because I'm not cooking.
Uh, you just grab a plate and bon appetit.
I am not cooking. So I'm trying to figure out what we gonna eat today, what we gonna eat tomorrow, and probably Monday because I'm not cooking.
Well, I'm definitely for the fourth. I got lamb chops marinating. I got some hot sweet and hot wings marinating right now. Just come off on the grill tomorrow. And this is all personal. So customers don't pull up with a plate, please. I'm enjoying the day. I got like 400 fireworks to pop off. It's gonna be nice. But if you support, pull up, come eat.
So where will you be at tomorrow?
I'll be on Sun Mountain Hamburg, right behind Dairy Queen.
Okay, I'll have
And
Shari
also,
send me the
yep.
address. Um,
And also, you can late bloomer, Sam Houston late bloomer, Instagram, IG, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe, like, share. Check me out.
I got you for sure. What was I about to say? I have to work tomorrow. I'll be there all day. But what time are you shutting down the grill?
We probably won't shut down. We probably be lighting fireworks off the grill. So just come on in, and, and we smoking, we open. You know? So it's gonna be smoking here, either fireworks or charcoal. It's gonna be in the air. So just let us know when you're en route, and everything is took care of from there.
Okay, I definitely will, cause like I said, I'm gonna be off. Uh, I'll be at the PGA tournament.
Oh wow! Congratulations!
I'll be working though, but I'll be there. I've been there all week.
Oh
So
wow!
I'm not sure what time they're shutting down tomorrow.
Oh,
Or I haven't heard if they're doing a fireworks show or anything. I haven't heard. So, but I will be there tomorrow, and once I'm done, I will get with my husband so we can
yeah,
get some food because I definitely.
yeah. Come on down. I appreciate that. We'll be here.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. Can't wait to we meet you in person. Thank you for taking the
Likewise.
time out on this day to let us know what's going on with you. Again, I'm definitely going to share this for those who are haven't subscribed to the channel. Again, this is Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine. It's on my Facebook page, which is Sunshine Camila, Kamela. And you will be listening and hearing from Sam Houston real soon. Hopefully, he will get downtown for this Rib Festival.
Yes, yes,
Hopefully, he'll be able to be in Chicago at the Rib
yes.
Festival. and so he can get everything that he can for his family and to get out here to be represented um, for our city, as well as all the much success to you. Much, much,
Thank
much
you,
success
thank you,
to you.
thank you.
And so
Likewise.
I will talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
You too. And likewise. And Sam Houston, late bloomer. Subscribe, like, share, check it out. Love y'all.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right. Shit.